My family is beautiful. I love my family, man. It's just such a strong structure that it supports me all the time.
I have the best family in the world. I'd do anything for them and vice versa.
My family's a big part of my life. I always spend time with them and bounce ideas off of them. My parents have always been really supportive of my career.
I have 2 sisters and a brother. They're really annoying. They're pests, but I love them.
Most brothers and sisters, they fight a lot. I mean, I fight with my little brother. He's 7. I mean, I really fight with him. I still love him. But my sisters, we never fight. They're cool.
Growing up in a family with 9 brothers and sisters is a blast. I mean, I would never change it for anything. There's always something to do, always someone to hang out with. And I'm right in the middle, too. It's crazy. People are always screaming and running around. I love it.
I have an older brother and a younger sister and 2 older half-siblings. I hang out with my brother a lot. He and I are really close because we're about 1.5 years apart. So we have a lot in common just with everything that's going on. We have a lot of the same friends.
What it's like being the oldest, okay, there's too much responsibility, way too much. And if my brothers and sisters, like, do something wrong, I get the blame.
My little sister, everyone calls her my mini-me because she's exactly like me, only 3 years younger. It's kind of weird having a little sister because I can tell she looks up to me, not because of acting or anything, but just because I'm her older sister. So I'm constantly making sure that when I'm around her, it's, I'm setting a good example for her.
My mom and dad are no longer together, but my mom and my dad are both there for me, you know? My mom is 1 of 10. And so I got a lot of uncles, a lot of aunts, a lot of cousins, and it's just great to go back home and have that feeling of just a big community, you know?
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Everyone should be very sensitive to other cultures and religions.
They're Americans too, and we shouldn't treat them any differently.
That's what makes our culture so great, is that we're mixed up. We're not the same people.
Because you'll hear people saying things, and sometimes people say things because they're just don't know what else to do. They just have to point a finger and blame somebody. But, we've seen through history that doesn't work.
Being an American means being very diverse. You learn so much about everything.
This country is based on bringing people from all over the world. I have 5 different nationalities in my background. I have different religions in my background, and that's what this country is based on, and we need to remember that. We need to remember that everyone is welcome in this country, and that's what makes it so great.
It doesn't matter what color you are or religion, we all kind of have, the same belief in love.
Now, more than ever, it's important for people like you to express themselves every day. Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
My best friend, we're really close. We think alike. We can say something and without the other person getting upset.
I kind of have 2 best friends. They're pretty much like me because we both do kind of goofy and wacky things together.
My best friend, she's so great. I can talk to her about anything and she totally understands.
She's very kind and she's a great listener. And I think that's what makes a wonderful friend.
I actually have 2 best friends. We do everything together. We go to the movies together. If I ever have a problem, I can talk to them about it.
She's an extremely honest person. I think that's one of the qualities I like most about her.
He's a really cool friend. Like, I could tell him stuff, and we chill like every day.
I know that when I'm around my best friend, I never have to be anything I'm not, and we can just laugh at anything.
We have this friendship where we can tell each other things and we know we can confide in each other. And I think that's what makes our friendship so strong.
Disney Channel. Express yourself.
I've had pretty bad fights with friends. When you have an argument with someone that you don't like, you're like, fine, whatever. But when it's your best friend, it's so difficult.
Most times when we're fighting, it's something really lame.
Well, I want to go to the comments. No, I don't want to go there. That's stupid.
Our friendship is a lot more important than just fighting all the time.
In terms of arguing with friends, what you always have to remember is that you are friends.
I've never lost any friendships over a fight that we weren't able to fix.
The way that we solve it, we just kind of talk it out.
Just be honest and really talk to them.
Pick up your phone and call and have a conversation.
If you wait too long, you can lose the friendship that you have, and you don't want to lose that.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
To me, a hero is someone who changes lives, and when you're lending a hand, you're giving them hope. You're making them believe.
Anyone who donates $1 is a hero. Anyone who donates a quarter, any money at all is a hero.
The volunteers, the
the policemen, the firemen, the military.
The Navy SEALs are doing an amazing job over there and helping people find loved ones.
If you give anything from what you've made from a car wash or selling the lemonade or people who give millions of dollars, it's the same exact thing.
It doesn't matter if it's the president or the kid who's down the street selling cookies to help the relief efforts. You know, everyone who's lending a hand is a hero to me.
Kids are doing everything. They're sending letters of love. They're sending their toys, their clothes.
Giving anything makes you a hero, and that, I think, is really important.
Now, more than ever, it's important for people like you to express. Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I love 4th of July because my family always gets together and does big fireworks and we do cookouts and it's really fun.
Disney Channel. Express yourself.
I define friendship like I define family, is that they'll love you for you.
It's important to find people who you trust.
Respect for each other, loyalty.
Someone who won't talk bad about you.
And someone to make you laugh.
Someone enjoys the same things you do.
Someone who's always there for you.
When you're with that friend, you have to have like this warm feeling inside.
I love to hang out with my friends.
Quality is more important to me than quantity.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I love school. I think school actually is awesome because besides the homework, the most important is that you learn about yourself and you learn about your friends.
There's drama club and soccer and football and cheerleading.
It's not all about sitting in the classroom and reading books.
I love school. Like, I love it now. Like, I'm such a dork. I mean, the only thing bad about school is that we have a 3-month break in the summer.
I am homeschooled. I'm not in regular school, which is really cool because I can be in a really relaxed environment, and when I'm not on the set, I can have the dogs in the house.
The first day, you get to see everyone, and it's really exciting, and you get to meet new people and see your new teachers. And
whatever you're into,
I love English.
There's something at school you can do.
You know, algebra's okay.
And I like school overall because I can, learn new things, and I can, use my knowledge in real life.
You're learning something new every time you turn a page, and every time you answer a question, you're gaining knowledge, and that can't be a bad thing.
Kids like you express.
The flag means everything to me. It means life, it means freedom, it also means unity, and it means love. You see American flags everywhere, and it reminds you, but it also makes you really proud.
I spent my whole life pledging allegiance, and I don't think I can ever look at a flag the same way.
The flag stands for us as a group of people being united and being with each other in a time of need.
I saw a fire truck pass by the other day, and it had an American flag on it, and it was blowing in the wind. It was so amazing, and everyone just started clapping and cheering, and it was really special.
I had to drive cross country. We saw the flags, saw the proud to be American flashing signs on the highway.
All the flags, you ride down the street, and it makes you feel connected, like we're in this together.
It's a beacon of peace and liberty and justice and democracy. And we can hold it up high and hold it up proud.
Driving down streets and seeing, 16 houses all having their flags up high and driving with my little American flag on my car. We've all come together in such unity. It's just amazing.
It's so awesome to see flags on everybody's car. We're so united. We are really a united States.
We should try to keep the flags flying to show that we still remember and that we still care and that we're still together in this.
Now, more than ever, it's important for people like you to express themselves every day.
You can't ever give up on hope, period. If you give up hope, then, life loses all meaning and purpose.
Of course, I mean, if we hope, we believe, and if we believe, we can do anything.
Wherever there's a negative, there's a positive. Whenever something is horrible, you better believe something great is coming right after it.
You always have to see the half-filled glass instead of a half-empty glass.
When you have hope, you feel like you can do anything.
Yeah.
And you can overcome anything, and you can always rebuild, and you can always start over. Everything will be okay. But you have to be able to hope and believe that it can happen.
You can consciously create your world. You absolutely can. And by putting forth a positive attitude, it will improve.
Just have faith. You will get through it. Just be strong.
As dark as it may seem in this particular moment, there's always a better day coming around the corner. I know that. So to me, hope is a given.
Now, more than ever, it's important. on Disney Channel.
My family's really, really musical, and if you're gonna be in my family, you have to like play some kind of instrument. And so a few years ago, I picked a guitar and fell in love with it, and like I've been playing ever since. That's what I spend all my time doing when I'm not at school. When I watch people like Jimi Hendrix and Eric Clapton up on stage, I just get this thing like, wow, I need to be a rock star. That's what I want to do.
Disney Channel. Express yourself.
I've realized that not everyone is like me, and not everyone believes everything that I believe in, but you have to be nice and courteous to everyone, because you being nice to them, you know, might change their day. My mom always says that people can tell what you believe in and how you feel about yourself by just sitting next to you and having a conversation with you. So if you're a happy person and you say good things about other people, then they might think, you know, that girl, whatever she does, she feels great about herself.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
We're all in this together. No matter where you live in the country, no matter where you live in the world.
We're all connected and we're all affected. This totally overwhelmed the nation, the world.
It's the one thing that we can rejoice about is that as humans, we are affected, deeply affected by what happens to us or our brothers and sisters.
That feeling that we were all standing united, every country, countries where peace has never even been thought about. We're saying, you know what? The world is on the brink, and we can either choose to live in it with our difficulties, or we can choose to try to destroy it, and I think people chose saving the world.
Now, more than ever, it's important for people like you to express themselves every day.
Boys are cute.
Girls, I like.
Boys, well, I think I've given up on boys.
What do you want to know? I mean, I'm an encyclopedia.
Boys. One of those least favorite subjects? No.
My school has very nice looking girls, yeah.
This year, I'm not going out with anybody. I just want to take it slow, and I just want to concentrate on school right now. Not too much boys. I've totally given up on boys.
I'm an old-fashioned type girl when it comes to going out with a guy, and I won't ask a guy out. I won't call a guy. That's his deal.
I enjoy a young lady who you can just have a good time with, you know, where I can enjoy her company, she can enjoy my company, and it's not too much pressure on the situation.
It's kind of actually hard having so many brothers. If I were to bring a guy over to watch a movie with me or something from school, it'd be like this huge, who is he? What's his name? Where are you going?
A lot of young ladies like my age, they're crazy, man. They want to put a lot of pressure and go into, you know, you're my boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend very quickly, and I'm not for that.
They really get me upset. They're just too much work. It's way too much work.
He's got to make me laugh. I like guys with great personalities and not mean, or, you know, like he can control a girl or something.
The older women are drawn to me. No, I'm just playing, man. No, you know what? Any girl, man. It doesn't matter the age. If I have that connection with you, that's what it's all about.
I haven't found that perfect guy yet, or whatever, but I think he's there. I think he's out there somewhere, just not right now.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I think the efforts are just amazing, that everybody has really banded together to help these people who have gone through this humongous disaster.
It's wonderful to see everyone come together, it really is, and show no prejudice, no hatred towards anyone.
I think it's that kind of understanding that makes you want to go out and help and make you go out and want to do something.
Those families that are hurting or the people that are suffering, they take it to heart, and it's really, really cool and big to them, I think, that, you know, someone else cares.
If you're able to take some kind of an action,
lend your time, you know, your money, your talents.
Sending out a good thought. Sometimes it's writing a letter.
It's uplifting to them. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, for them to open something and see, well, we love you or whatever.
You donate $1 to the tsunami fund, and that helps that person, and you've done a great deed.
Now, more than ever, it's important for people like you to...
I can fold my tongue back. Not many people can do that.
I can like pull the sides of my mouth like back and get this really weird smile.
I can make like a gazillion sound effects just off this body right here. My belly button, I can like make it snap. That's kind of cool. I can do like car screeching. The owl. This one. Like.
Sometimes I feel like I have psychic powers, you know?
My fingers, I can like make them like this and then kind of crack your fingers.
I can bend my thumb like back really, really far.
Normal people have arms that are straight. My arm can kind of bend a bit.
I can also make a three-leaf clover with my tongue, like,
I can put one eye in one direction. If my face got stuck like that, I think we'd have some problems.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
It's creepy stuff, man.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
My favorite foods, I love soul food, chicken, cornbread.
Oh, I love pizza. I like light cheese and extra, extra, extra sauce.
I love macaroni and cheese. Oh, I could live on macaroni and cheese and peanut butter. Love peanut butter.
I love sushi. I really didn't understand the taste of it when I was younger. It was like, ugh at first, but now I love it.
I love Thai food.
Pad Thai noodles, fabulous.
Since my mom's Italian, I'll have to say it's spaghetti. When it's dinner time, all my neighborhood friends come over to her house, so it's just like one big Italian family.
I love Mexican food, though. Like, to go surfing and then eat a bean burrito is great.
My boyfriend calls me a fast food queen. I'd choose a hamburger and french fries over just about anything else.
My favorite food, collard greens, black-eyed peas. I'm getting hungry talking about it.
Disney Channel. Express yourself.
Hi, my name is Courtney Draper, and I play Morgan Hudson on The Jersey. My mom has always been my support. She is a single parent, and she's making it. And she brought me up to believe in everything I believe in. She really is the most beautiful person that I've ever met. And she's brought me up to be so strong and so independent, and I respect her so much for that. She's always been there. She's always helped me through. She's my advice. She's my everything.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
If I was trapped on a desert island, the 3 things that I would probably bring with me would be a pizza place.
Ketchup. A crate of food. Like, no matter what it is, I can eat it if it's got ketchup on it.
A magic lamp? Come on. You can always wish for water and food.
A bathing suit so I can swim. Makeup.
A soccer field.
Orlando Bloom.
Do we have phone service?
A computer? Hey, Dad, save me.
And Johnny Depp.
I would bring my purse, because I have everything I would ever need in my purse. I could live in there.
What would I miss the most? I would have to go back to cheeseburgers. I cannot live without cheeseburgers.
I'd probably miss, like, my bed and, like, my room and stuff, because I'm not a very outdoorsy girl.
I'd miss TV. I'd miss my radio, yes.
I would probably miss my family and my friends.
Without them, get pretty lonely.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
By myself, I would probably go insane.
My family's awesome. I have a little brother and a little sister, and I think my little brother is probably the coolest person ever.
The funny one, I would probably say, would be my sister Amanda. My dad is just...
Maybe what's really maddening in a family sometimes is, history.
My dad was actually a professional clown.
The history you have with him that you can never get away from.
He can juggle fire on a unicycle.
I just give him this look and we both start cracking up.
The stupid things you did that your brother Tim will never let you forget.
And we always had these, like, inside jokes.
Tim.
He's just wacky.
He would ride around and all the kids would think it was cool. He didn't bring the fire out because it could have burned down the neighborhood.
My mom and my dad are really funny too. We're all like a funny family.
Disney Channel.
My parents are very strict. They're cool, but they're strict. My dad, if I want to ask him for something, I can ask him. But if I ask my mom, she'll mostly say no. So every time I want something, I'll go to my dad.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Hi, my name is Christy Romano. I play Ren Stevens on Even Stevens. I love reading. I just like to get caught up in stories. I think it's hard because when you're in school, you don't exactly want to read because it's required, and you feel like if you do excess reading that you're sort of dorky. But you know what? In the long run, it really helps your vocabulary for, say, like SATs, and it just helps broaden your horizons. I define friendship like I define family, is that they'll love you for you,
and they'll take you for who you are, not what everyone else sees you. I think that everyone shouldn't judge people, and that you should see the person for who they are inside, regardless of how popular they are, or how not cool they are, or what their status symbol is. But we all act. In real life, everyone acts, sort of. Just amount of if you can do it in front of a camera.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Since the tragedy, I have been in touch with all of my family, which has brought us closer, you know, because I've been able to call everyone and talk to them and see how everyone was and make sure everyone was safe.
I've just wanted to be near my family, especially my mother, and it really shows me who's important in my life, who I really want to be around at this time.
Being with my family's helped me a lot. You know, my sister, my mom, my dad have been really great.
The whole family's kind of coming together and, you know, sending each other emails, really nice, you know, emails about how much we care about each other, and phone calls, and just, I miss you, I love you.
I have 3 grandkids. The most amazing thing that I've found is that adults and children are on the same level playing ground with us. We're all inexperienced with what's happened. And with most things in life, it's one foot slowly in front of the other.
Now, more than ever, it's important for people like you to express themselves every day.
I like to be myself. I don't really like to go with trendy things or who's happening right now.
I don't wear clothes. No.
Hair, shoes, a pair of jeans or a jeans skirt, like a big chunky belt and some boots and anything. I love it all.
You get to wear different things. You can wear cool shoes or corduroys or jeans.
It's like a lifestyle. It's like breathing.
I'm not that concerned about how I look.
I can just wear like jeans and a cool shirt and I'm set.
My perfect shopping experience. Just be able to buy whatever I want.
And it's a way of waking up every morning and decide what you want to wear that makes you you.
You can tell how people feel through what they're wearing.
Well, it reflects on your personality. The way you dress really reflects on who you are.
If somebody's wearing a pink shirt, they're probably feeling pretty good.
I need to shop to live.
Kids like you express themselves every day.
Oh my gosh, I love clothes.
Clothes? I'm into clothes.
I love clothes. I'm not up on fashion or clothes.
I am a slave to clothes.
I could care less about clothes, you know. Gotta be comfortable.
I basically wouldn't wear clothes if it wasn't necessary.
I do like shopping a lot.
I love shopping at the malls. I spend way too much money on clothes.
If it doesn't cost that much, I will get it.
Every paycheck I get, that's what I spend it on.
I'm not really into money. I like to save my money. I guess you can call me cheap.
I love colors, like bright colors, you know, like red, yellow, orange, stuff that sticks out. My style's changed a lot. I have sporty, and then I have my trendy style, and I kind of mix and match.
I kind of wear whatever makes me feel comfortable.
I just really like clothes, shoes, and handbags, and like accessories.
It's just so fun to put on different things and shoes. So many people just buy what's in, and I just buy what's me.
If it looks good, I will get. I don't care if it's a penny. I will get it if it looks good.
Even if it's, you know, really expensive or not expensive or in or not in or last season, I buy it because I like it.
I'm not into name brand stuff.
I hate it when people treat you differently with what you're wearing.
You should wear whatever you want to wear.
I like being in my shorts when surfing. That's when I feel most clothed.
My favorite fantasy mall day would be to go to every single store in the mall and get everything I wanted. It'd be so cool.
I just love clothes, maybe a little too much.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
We love to bike ride, play video games, pal around.
Okay, me and my friends love to go shopping. We love to go to the movies.
Anything and everything. My friends and I, we're crazy.
We like to draw a lot. We read a lot of comics.
We'll play tag.
I go to the beach a lot, play some golf, grab the skateboards out and go skateboarding.
I like surfing a lot, snowboarding a lot.
I dance like 24/7.
I like karaoke sometimes, not out in public.
I really love baking, though. His snickerdoodles are pretty good.
We always end up having a good time.
If my friends are with me, we can be anywhere and we'll have fun. That's what it's about.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I feel like when I sing, I'm kind of somewhere else. It's just doing what I love to do. I'm fulfilling my dreams right now. My dream is just to be able to stand in front of thousands of people and just sing my heart out. And I've been given the opportunity to do that. And that's like the best gift in the world. Well, there's a song that I sing on this movie called The Other Me. It's a Disney movie, and it's called Everything. So I'll give you a taste of that. Jump out of bed,
Put my feet on the floor. Seemed a little like I hadn't done that before. Got this smile that just won't quit. Today's my day, and I'm taking it. It's like I'm walking on the moon, floating high in a big balloon.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Music is extremely important to me. It's a huge part of my life.
I like to play the drums. Drums is a cool way of getting out emotions, happy, sad, whatever you're feeling.
I'm always singing. Always. My mom sings me to wake, and she sings until I wake up. It's frightening.
I'll make up a song about anything.
I play the guitar.
I played the bass drum.
I'm sitting on set.
I inherited her singing, so I can't say anything either, because I can't sing either.
And it was great because I got the smallest one.
I like playing soft on the guitar.
There are ones that were probably about the size of me.
And I sing anything I read.
But I also can get kind of wild sometimes.
Some people get all fancy and they're all...
My mom and I, we always sing in the car.
Start to jam and we'll just go crazy. My mom's like, turn the stereo down.
We sing on top of our lungs. It's hilarious.
Kind of depends on the mood I'm in that day.
But I played. I had a good time.
I like a lot of different music.
I'm into every kind of music. You don't know your music till you listen to everything.
I like hip-hop, dance music. I listen to classic rock, you know, like the Beatles, Rolling Stones.
I love R&B and hip-hop.
I love oldies.
I like punk, like hip-hop. I've lately been getting into Led Zeppelin.
I love Aretha Franklin. I think she's cool.
I love all the old music, like the Eagles and the old Eric Clapton stuff.
Bob Dylan, Jimi Hendrix.
I really like swing music.
I'm not a big fan of rap.
I used to be into the whole, the rap scene.
Jamiroquai, D'Angelo, Mary J. Blige, Lauryn Hill.
I do like pop and Britney Spears and NSYNC and stuff like that.
And then I got into like Jimi Hendrix and Cream and Eagles, and that's where I'm stationed now.
I like 80s music, flashbacks.
80s music. I really like Depeche Mode.
Elton John, before he started singing Candle in the Wind. You gotta stop that, Candle in the Wind.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I'm one of those people that like share like feelings with everybody.
It depends who I'm talking to, whether it's difficult for me to share my feelings or not.
It's sometimes hard to say, like, yeah, I'm a little scared, or that hurts my feelings, or something like that.
I think we're all scared of showing vulnerability. When I have problems, I go to my mom or I go to, like, my best friend.
I think it's good to share your feelings because if you don't share them, it's just going to bottle up inside.
It just keeps building, and before you know it, you have to explode.
You always feel really good, like, after a good long talk where you've kind of let everything out with a friend.
And you can just vent, and you can just cry, and you can scream, you can yell. Letting all your feelings out, it feels good.
I think it's nice.
The longer you're with friends, there's bound to be a time where you guys are gonna share something where you gotta cry. And that's fine. There's no problem with that. You won't talk about it the next day.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I wrote a poem about it. Mind if I? It's called One Man. Me is only one man. How do I stop all this hate? How can I replace it with love instead of sealing my fate? Me is only one man. How do I love? Smile at those lost, smiling from above. Me is only one man. How do I give? Make yourself love one another, for you only have one life to live. Why would you cut yourself short just because of another person's actions? Instead, give help, love, and there would be no need for a weapon. Me is only one man. How do I survive? Yeah, we've had some tough times, but we're still alive. So remember, life is only as good as you make it. Us as Americans, we will make it. Let's get rid of all this anger, replace it with unity. Even just one hug or handshake can make a difference in your community. Me is only one man. They call me an American. No matter if I'm Christian, Jewish, Muslim, Catholic, or any persuasion. I think through this pain I've learned a powerful lesson. That it's awesome to be an American citizen.
Now, more than ever, it's important for kids like you to express themselves every day.
When I first heard about the tsunami, my mouth dropped.
Nothing's ever happened like this before.
And it happened so quick.
I know.
So fast.
And so
It's like,
sudden.
No, it was scary.
I was like in shock, and I was so worried because, you know, I have family out there and friends.
it did so much damage in so little time. I was taken aback by the disaster, the casualties, the sight of what they were showing on television.
Then right after we were done watching, we went right to my mom's room. We talked, which seriously helps, and we decided to donate some money.
I think it's always an opportunity for people to come forth and do something good. And that's inspiring.
It's amazing how many people have come out to help and how many countries and groups have come together to support other countries and people in need. And it's times like this that the world does need to unite.
Now, more than ever, it's important for people like you to express themselves every day.
My favorite actress is Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Denzel Washington.
I really like Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson, Jim Carrey. He's just like hilarious.
Well, first of all, I'm Italian, so I gotta mention Al Pacino and Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro, Al Pacino.
Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro.
Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Jamie Foxx.
Winona Ryder, Meryl Streep.
I like Kevin Spacey. Halle Berry.
Emily Watson.
Meg Ryan.
I love Anthony Hopkins. I really got into Denzel.
Jodie Foster.
Bjork. Sandra Bullock.
I like Tom Hanks a lot.
I really like Dustin Hoffman's work.
Fernanda Montenegro.
Denzel Washington is really cool.
Susan Sarandon.
Brad Pitt. I really like old movies, and I still am a big Grace Kelly fan. I love Cary Grant, too.
I really look up to Will Smith. When I was younger, my favorite actor was Bill Cosby. Love Bill Cosby, man.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
You know, popularity is important to kids. Popularity is important to me. However, it's the way we view popularity, I think, that we need to take a look at.
Do you want to change yourself so you can be in a clique? To be popular so you can what? So you can hang out with this group of people who were mean to you when you weren't popular?
For sure, you're gonna think about what other people think about you. I do. Everyone does.
I used to think that the more friends that I had, the more popular I was. Now I'm starting to realize if I believe in myself, people come to me.
I think it's better to make yourself happy and fit in where you're supposed to fit in, and you could just pretend you're popular. And, you know, those popular people at the end of the day are, like, not really that cool.
Just be who you are. I mean, the grass isn't always greener on the other side.
If you're happy and satisfied with yourself, then you're popular in your own way.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I like all sports. I like to play volleyball, badminton, soccer, baseball, everything.
Oh, I'm a really good football player. I might be small, but I'm tough.
I just like to get a good sweat worked up. I'm really competitive, too, when it comes to sports.
I really love basketball. Basketball is like my life.
Yeah, actually, I like basketball.
It's very competitive. I like competitiveness. I like to dribble the ball a lot. Shooting is what I like to do best, though. Shooting.
My dad's a karate instructor, so everyone in the family takes karate.
I'm just getting into boxing, but I started with Taekwondo and stuff. I'm not gonna say I'm like the illest street brawler, per se.
It's just so cool because you can just go there. You don't even have to worry about anything. You can throw your hair in a messy bun and just scream and do a kata. It's really cool.
It's fun just to train and feel healthy and feel strong. That's what I like about martial arts.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel. Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
The most embarrassing moment, I was at my friend's house and I had on my favorite pair of jeans, which are these light blue jeans with these pretty red rose beads all over it. I had to run to the car to get something, and there were these guys standing around, of course, and they were really cute. And I fell right there and just scraped up my knee. I started to cry, but then I looked up and I saw the cute guy. I was like, I'm cool, I'm okay.
Disney Channel. Express yourself.